Good evening, everyone. I warmly welcome you in today's textured special episode where we are going to use homemade textured paste which I have created already. And if you have already ready made, you can use it. And we are going to basically, paint a dandelion plant over here. So we are going to start with the base, and over that, maybe in next episode, we are going to depict dandelion plant. So let's tune with me in today's special episode. And if you're starting from today episode also, it's very simple painting. You this is a right time to start and take a first step towards a magical world of painting. So thank you so much for tuning with me, and let's continue today's episode. So as you can see, I'm going to use only four colors. That is teal, which is my favorite, and blue, yellow, and unbleached titanium. You can use white also, that is also fine. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to mix a textured paste with each one of shade one by one, and we will finish our background first. Okay, so this is my textured paste. So I'll start with the my top part, which I'm going to give a lighter shade. So you can use directly color also, but with texture it gives different feeling, and also it creates a different effect also. So you can see it's having its own shade. It's a white cement basically. It's having its own shade, and if you are using exact textured paste, it will be a ready made, it will be a white. But I need this unbleached titanium. So if you want to mix it, otherwise this original shade is also fine. Take it, some bit of it, and start with the first layer. And we are not going to give too much of depth over here because we are just painting the background. On top of that, we are going to work. This is not the final one. Just going to mix some portion of yellow in the same textured paste, so it will give me a slightly yellowish shade, which is not very dark. Only a pinch of it, then again the original shade. Same texture base, I'll be mixing some portion with some bit of blue. I want very light shade, very light. So still it is dark, so I will make it slightly brighter by mixing some mix any other color because let the shades go brighter. Now will here it will be a slightly darker side, darker in the scent, more towards teal. So I'm going to take some more shade, this texture paste over here, and I will be mixing that with teal. You can see this. And we can start with, you can make some water dangling part we'll do it in our next episode. Just enjoy this because that's very soothing. With the music in the background, it's very soothing. You can just create a shape over here. Anything is fine. Now I just want to blend some other shades also. This shade is over already. So I will wipe my knife first. And then I'll be taking another shade, lighter. And I'll mix some water here. And I'll just fill the gaps. That's all. No need to add colors also, just to fill it and blend it, so it will get blended in existing shades only, like this. If you want, you can add colors also, but just blend this. This itself is enough. Some portion was left, so I'm just covering this. That's it. So we are done with this episode, and you can see this itself looks very abstract art background itself. So we'll continue remaining part in our next episode. Thank you so much for especially being with me on this episode. I hope you enjoyed this and you will continue this practice after this episode also. And just if you missed it, please just take this time to start this journey with me, and let's connect in our next episode. So thank you so much for joining this episode. Bye bye. We'll meet in our next episode.